Hello, my Pouraholic friends. I am Loida, the queen of embellished pours and the creator of loveacrylicpainting.com and enchantingfineart.com. Today, I want to show you how I created this small seascape piece with some Colourarte pigments and some embellishments like sand, crushed glitter glass, and an awesome, cute little turtle. This was a painting that I did a while back when I was barely starting to play around with the Colourarte pigments, and I didn't really keep notes, and I had forgotten I had this video and I hadn't uploaded it to YouTube, so I don't quite remember everything that I used, but I will mention as many details as I can possibly remember. And like I always do, all of the materials will be listed in the description box below. And remember that you can also use coupon code LOVE621 to get 20% off any of the Colourarte products. Now let's get started. This is crushed velvet, crimson, and Naphthol Red from Liquitex, rose quartz, 14K gold from Folkart mixed with Abalone Shell from Bling It from Colourarte, Abalone Shell, and Oasis. I'm adding some of my pillow paint, and again, I don't exactly remember what this pillow paint was because I didn't keep notes of it, but it had to be one of two because those are the only two that I've ever bought. So check the description box below to see what those two options are. And then I'm layering my colors, just, you know, the colors that you see on the screen. And I just wanted to create some sort of like a sunset, like a reddish sunset with like an ocean and like a seashore where I was going to put like a little turtle on top. This painting was one of my very first bloom swipes, so I wasn't quite sure how to do it. I was just experimenting and playing around with the paints. I layered the colors next to each other, sometimes a little bit overlapping each other so that they could blend. But again, this was my first time, so I was not really sure what to expect. Then I went over the colors with my cell activator, which is also listed in the description box below. As you can see, it was not a very good swipe. Maybe it was because my spatula was very, very small. I couldn't put a lot of cell activator on it, so maybe I just needed a bigger spatula. I started tilting just to kind of, you know, make sure that the paint spread around and so that the cells would open up a little bit more. I wasn't really sure if that was the right move, but then I also decided I was just going to add a little bit more paint up here. I just didn't like that white area there, so I added more paint, added more cell activator on top. And as you can see, some areas I don't really have any cells. So here I'm adding more cell activator, trying to make sure that, you know, I get some cells in those areas where it's just kind of plain. And some other areas it's just really white. So I was trying to spread it around with my spatula, trying to get rid of some of those solid white areas so that it kind of blended a little bit more rather than just having a blob of white paint. I tilted a little bit more and then I just let it sit and let it dry. As you can see, the areas where I used a lot more of my cell activator, that top area, that corner, oh my gosh, that looked so good. The cells were awesome. The other areas where I didn't really have a lot of cell activator, where I ran out of cell activator, it just looks like the paint is a little bit smeared rather than having any lacing on top. But nonetheless, it was my first, and I was proud to get some cells, even though this was my one of my first bloom swipes. Then I decided to embellish this pour. After the paint dried, I added a coat of spray varnish, and then I added some Tri-Art liquid glass and started adding some embellishments on the top like sand, crushed glass, and a cute little plastic turtle that my daughter ended up loving, and she wanted to keep this painting.
That's so cute! Can I have this one? Abby, you want to have everything. But I just want this one. Can I have this one? I like the turtle. Just put the turtle in it, okay? Don't find any other thing. No, but I'm gonna put only the turtle. Okay. Let me just make my sandy beach. So can I keep it, or are you gonna sell it? I don't know. Is it supposed to be like going out to the ocean? Yeah.
Now here's the finished painting. I hope you like it. My daughter ended up loving it, even though it wasn't perfect. But guys, remember, this is not about perfection. It's about learning and having fun in the process. And if something doesn't quite look right, you can always fix it. You can always improvise. You can always turn it into something else. If there's a mistake, embellish the mistake. And don't forget to use the coupon code LOVE621. You have that coupon code to get 20% off of any of the Colourarte products, which are absolutely amazing. The colors are just so sparkly, so luscious. They are just so yummy looking that I can't even explain to you guys. You have to see them for yourself because they are just spectacular. And as always, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, share, and check out my other videos. I will see you soon.